darkest character on the show. Because I mean, she starts so dark. And we find out some of her motivations, but it still feels like we're not quite sure exactly what's motivating her. Can you talk a little bit about that and what you think motivates her?
She has, definitely, she has dedicated herself to her mission. Her work, her job, her mission, protecting Mother Earth comes first, even before her own family. We see her sending the members of the family out so she can stand where she is and fights for Mother Earth. And she has a mission, she has a goal, and every time I think about the dark part of her personality, I think, would I be able to find a politician who knows a lot about politics and who's not dark? Knowing this stuff will make you feel dark, even though you're not a dark person. But being a part of the politics, we see what happens nowadays. Just imagine what's going to happen in 200 years. So going through all these things, watching what she is watching, being afraid of what is going to happen to the humanity with mass effective weapons and stuff. Obviously, you think that she's dark, but this season she has a lot of surprises for you. You would see a lot of Avasarala, much more than what you have seen in the first season.
And is that something that you're excited about doing, exploring other facets or other aspects of your character, sort of another side to them, if maybe like a lighter side or a surprising side to maybe sort of level out the darkness a little bit? Can you elaborate a little bit about what you would like to see your characters doing in season 2, and if you can, let us know how close maybe you are to achieving that?
When politicians are at work, we're all wondering, are they heroes or traitors? So the dark part goes away when we find out that they're heroes. And even though we haven't seen them in a dark corner of the world, if the result is bad, they're traitors. So I guess it's really a question of who's a hero, who's a traitor.
Yeah, well, Bobbie is, she's like the action girl of the Expanse, and you get to see it in the first 3 seconds. You get to see this epic action sequence that we got to do for the first scene of season 2. But halfway through, she goes through some stuff, and you get to see a more vulnerable side to her, which I really appreciated and enjoyed playing because it just shows that she has more layers and she has emotions and feelings just like everyone else, and she's not as stoic as people think. People who are stoic and strong and mighty still have feelings and still have emotions, and they still go through all their things, and so I was really excited to play that side of her, and we just did that this week, so it's been a tough week for Bobbie.
So how far into season 2 are you in terms of filming?
Episode 8.
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah. We're past
done.
halfway. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. So we've only got to do 9, 10, 11, 12, 5 more.
Yes.
Crazy.
Do you find that to be a challenge, working with the sort of balancing some of the action with the drama? Do you have a preference of what you enjoy working on?
I really have a soft spot for the emotional stuff. The action stuff comes naturally to me because I'm naturally athletic, so that I love doing that. But it's nice to take a break and play with the character a bit more and what she has to go through and stuff.
Were you guys aware of the books before you came to this series?
I wasn't, no. I found out about the books when I was auditioning for the role. Yeah, but I read the second book I read, yeah.
You're reading it now?
No, I finished it.
You finished it?
Yeah.
I stopped reading it. honestly. No, because Avasarala is in the second book.
No, but it's amazing because they have the character names like each chapter, so you don't really have to if you didn't have much time, you could just kind of figure it out.
But that's the point. I didn't want to know what's going to happen the day after, because I thought, just in real life, would I like to know when I'm going to die?
Yeah.
or when they are going to assassinate me.
Well, you don't die in the second book. Just,
Exactly. Yeah, I know. Thank you.
I finished it and you're
Bobbie,
still alive at the end of the second book.
Hey guys, one more question.
Did you guys find working with the kind of the advanced special effects? Is that does that work for you in terms of your process of acting, working against green screens? Is that more difficult or is that kind of interesting?
It depends. I don't work with a lot of special effects in this one because my character is on Earth.
Yeah.
But with the Star Trek, I had to go through it, and I just loved it.
Yeah.
Because there was this 20,000 square foot studio, Chris Pine and I, thousands of lights, small big lights, and silver balls, brown balls and silver balls, point of references. And we had to land on the spot, otherwise we had to do it over and over and over again, which is very tedious. But on the other hand, you're enjoying this, you're thinking, oh my God, technology and I are doing this together. And I really had fun with it. X-Men the same. I was supposed to give a speech, and I'm there. In the script, it says 300 people are there. I'm like, where are these people?
Yeah.
CGI.
Thanks guys, we're gonna wrap.
So,
Thank you.